I'd first like to start out by saying thank you for using the Simply Canvas video tutorial system. My name is Emily Sullivan, and this video tutorial is designed to show you how to order a digital stretch gallery wrap if you have prepared that file as a digital stretch prior to uploading it into Rows. So the first thing we're going to do is to come into step 1 and find the appropriate products catalog. The product that we're looking for is under the general products catalog, so we're just going to leave it there. And something that's unique to you having prepared your file as a digital stretch is that normally what you would do is order that under this digital stretch gallery wraps. However, that is only if you would like the printing team to prepare that stretch for you. If you've already prepared your file and it's already in your Rows system ready to go, we do ask that you order it as a natural gallery wrap. You can choose from the standard square or long rectangular sizes. The file that I'm using is prepared at a 16 by 20. So I'm just going to scroll down until I find that template. I'm going to click on it and it will upload into step number 3. So coming down into step number 2, I'm going to come all the way down to the bottom right portion of my screen to get images. And the file that I'm looking for is on my desktop. I'm simply going to highlight it and click choose, and all of those images will automatically upload for you in step number 2. So the file that I'm looking for is at the bottom of the file that I'm looking for is at the bottom of step number 2, so I'm just going to drag and drop that now into step number 2. You can see in step number 2, even though it's small, that this area around the border has been stretched, and you can see that as I drag and drop it into step number 3, that stretch falls underneath the wrapped area, and that the front face of my image is untouched. Just a reminder, this wrapped area is where your canvas will stretch around the stretcher bar at a 90-degree angle, and then this final ½ inch is where the canvas will be stretched around the back of the stretcher, where it will be stapled and assembled. So once you're happy with the way that your image and the digital stretch are falling within that template, you will move into step number 4. Now my file has been prepared for the 1½ inch thick stretcher bar, so an additional 2 inches has been added. So I'm going to make sure that I do click on that standard gallery wrap frame that's 1½ inches thick. And the next selection is for color correction or retouching options. I'm just going to ask the printing team to tweak the color for the canvas if they feel that it's necessary at no extra charge. If you'd like your canvas to come to you ready to hang out of the box, you can choose from either an open back with a wire hanger or a black paper with a sawtooth hanger. I'm going to choose that open back with wire hanger. And then at the bottom are the split panel and digital painted surface options. I'm not interested in ordering either of those right now, so I'm just going to leave them blank. And once I'm completed in step number 4, I'm going to come to the bottom center portion of my screen and click on Add to Order. It will denote there for just a moment that it has been added to your order, and you'll notice in step number 2 that a blue outline appears around your image, and that's simply indicating that that image is now available for you in checkout. We are going to proceed now to the checkout. You'll see that that same thumbnail appears for your reference, and that it does denote that you've ordered a 16 by 20, and all of the options that you selected in step number 4 are available for you to review. This has been ordered in a quantity of 1, and there's the price also for your reference. If you have any discounts or promotions, we would like you to enter them here by clicking on this box and entering the code in this box. I will remind you that we limit each order to 1 discount or promotional code. If you would like your order rushed, we would be happy to do so at a 2-day turnaround at 100% the cost of your order. And if you would like it drop shipped directly to your customer, you simply need to type in their address information here, and we promise that no Simply Canvas labeling or invoice information will be included in that shipment. If you have any special instructions you'd like to include in your order, you can simply type them into this box and they will be included in your order. Even though you've prepared your own file, I will remind you that every order that comes into Simply Canvas gets opened and looked over by our printing technicians prior to going to print. So they will have the opportunity to look at any special instructions that you type in here. Also, if you'd like any expedited shipping prices, we'd be happy to send them to you as soon as we receive your order, and you could simply indicate that in this box. So once that's finished, I'm going to complete my order, and this is the box where you're going to be asked for all of your billing and by scrolling down all of your shipping information. If you'd like to save this information in your rows system for future orders so that you don't have to type it in every time, you can do so by clicking Save for Future Orders. And once you fill that out, you're just going to click Next, and your order will begin sending over our server here at Simply Canvas. We do ask that you don't close out of your rows system until you've received the confirmation box saying thank you, and you will receive a confirmation email within 1 business day of having placed your order that will also include your invoice. If for some reason you don't receive that email, we ask that you contact our customer service, and they will work with you to try to figure out what may have gone wrong. So I'm going to click Cancel, but you would click Next in order to complete your order. So I'd like to thank you once again for using the video tutorial system at Simply Canvas. This has been the video tutorial on how to order a digital stretched gallery wrap canvas if you have prepared the file in advance for the digital stretch in Photoshop prior to uploading it into rows. My name is Emily Sullivan, and we look forward to doing business with you in the future.